1 2 check 1 2. Alright, so today we had a pretty interesting day. So we had started off with CPI in the morning. So I woke up in the morning to trade CPI. I was pretty tired in the morning, but not to trade CPI, but just to watch CPI, just because I like to see the price action from CPI. And it came out hotter than expected today. It came out at 3.4% instead of 3.2%. And then actual is better. So this was the actual right here. And then actual better than the expected is good for the economy. So if it's good for the economy, I thought price would go up, but price actually reacted quite bearish from it. And we got two wicks on each side. So what my idea is, when I see this, is I look for either the fair value gap to be inversed after we sweep below, or just sweep below and then we get inverse fair value gap within it. But none of that happened. Price just sort of ranged around here. We respected this, kind of came up here, respected this, came out here, never managed to take out this low, even though this low is almost an equal low. They weren't exactly equal lows, but they're very close. So price should take them out with liquidity. Should take them out and have it be a low resistance liquidity run. But no, price kept ranging up, and then we got up to here, and we saw a reaction downwards. And it was weird, because we usually would take out this, because it's one of the best liquidity pools, as Dodgy says, it's the dead highs, but we didn't. But we got SMT here with YM, as you see. YM took out that high, therefore we have SMT. And this was my first trade of the day, and it was not a bad trade, but it was premature is what I would say. So we had this fair value gap here. It was more this. We had this fair value gap here, and then we inversed it. But when we inversed it, we were already down here. So we had so price was bearish because we had SMT. We inversed it, and then I entered right around here after we inversed this 1 minute, because I was like, okay, this is showing some extreme low resistance liquidity. But no, price wanted to come back in and tap this, tap into the breaker, which is right here, and that makes complete sense. So I should have kind of been aware of that before that actually happened. Well, next time. But as I was saying in my journal, what was I saying? Let me just find it really quickly. I didn't. Two of the trades I took today were stopped out, but it was actually one prematurely, because I think sometimes I don't let price induce traders. So price had to come up a little bit higher because people like me shorted here. I'm not going to let positions run up here. So when price up here, we have to mitigate our losses, and this gives liquidity to the algos, which allows the market to kind of get a more fair value. Because as you can see, we come back into the equilibrium, and we get a fair value, and then from there we displace with energy. And so I was right in the end. And you can see the potential when you hold your profits. Could have been a 5-to-1 ratio. Doesn't matter though. Didn't happen. And then for our next trade, so we didn't see price take it out. We saw price have that SMT bearish reaction. There were inverse setups that you could take, such as here, low risk entry, and you would have been feeding your family quite well. None of this one, but these had two fair value gaps. Unlike, I was more confident in waiting for a fair value gap to be formed and then inversing it again, rather than inversing this one. And then we came to this area and we just kind of started ranging around here. So to some it looked like that, bullish flag, that is, bearish flag. But then once price, this was a 30-second model on Doggy's screen, so I couldn't see this 30 seconds, but there was a clear fair value gap. Price inversed it. 1 minute we did inverse it too as well. I entered in here. I think this entry was actually pretty good. I entered when price came back up, and then price dumped after that. I exited my position at these right here. So I didn't really have any true interest to hold lower just in case price kind of shot back up. But thinking over it again, I needed a low resistance liquidity when I knew we were going to have a low resistance liquidity one. So I should have at least let my position run to at least here. and if not there, then a little bit lower. Let's see if there were. This is the manipulation like, right? So I should have at least let it run to 2 to 2.5 standard deviations. As you can see, we tap at 4, and then we just start ranging. So that's my first trade. My second trade after that was we came up, we inversed this fair value gap, so it's showing a slight change in fair value gap stated delivery right here. Then we created this OB right here when price closed above, and then when price came down, I entered really quickly right when price came down, because usually when we inverse fair value gap, change stated delivery, price will just quickly go up here. But today it kind of ranged this order block, but as you can see by the wicks, there's lots of resistance. So I kept my position and I put my stop loss. Usually I put it at the bottom right here, but I would have stopped up. But today I decided that I'm going to put it at the close. So if price closed underneath this, that would completely ruin my trade idea, which therefore would stop me out. But if price wicks below, taps into this fair value gap right here, that does not discredit my trade idea. So that's why I kept it. I exited pretty good. I'm not sure why. I forgot what the target was, but that's alright. I don't want to make this video too long. And then for this one, this was a 5-minute trade. Simply a change state of delivery. This one wasn't really that big of a trade. I just used micros for all my trades today. So we had a change state of delivery here. Price tapped down. Entered at the order block fair value at the consequent encroachment of this. And then price started rushing higher, but on 1 hour. It was more of a 1 hour trade because, as you can see here, if I delete all, I'm not going to delete all, hold up. As you can see, price inverse this fair value gap, and also along the 15 and 5, we inverse lots of bearish fair value gaps, so I knew price was going to be bullish, so that was what made me take that trade. And on the high time frame, I think for tomorrow, we are going to see some bullishness just because the price did inverse this and close above the change state of delivery, which was our last line of defense. We don't have any more fair value gaps here, and we have fair value gap here that I would like to see price close above tomorrow. It's a daily fair value gap. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Shit.